Let's talk Tanya for the 28th of Elul of a leap year. In yesterday's Tanya, we explained that the Torah that we have is the external element of Torah, the action element of Torah, which Moshe was able to access prophetically and transmit to us. Whereas the internal dimensions of Torah, the deeper reasons of Torah, some of which are possible for human beings to understand, some of which are not possible for us to understand because they're well above and beyond human comprehension, all of that Moshe Rabbeinu was not able to prophetically access. But really, we only have access to the external dimension of Torah? I think we could feel a little gypped. Why don't we get the internal dimension of Torah? And that which we get from it is that which we have to understand and deduce on our own. Alter Rebbe says, relax, don't worry. After all, we live in the world of asiyah, the world of action. And our job over here in this world is to do. That is the primary function of a Jew in this world over here today, is to do the mitzvahs, do that which is right, and to avoid doing that which the Torah says not to do. And if we have that, we're all set. We are good. That is the main thing. In fact, in the Talmud, there's a question, what is greater, Talmud or Maisa? Study or action? Study or mitzvahs? And interestingly, the Talmud tells us, Gadol Talmud shemevi lidei Maisa, which means that studying is greater. But why is studying greater? Because it brings us to act. Because if we don't study, we don't know what to do. So even when we're talking about the greatness of study, we're emphasizing actually the greatness of action. That is our job over here in this world. And every single Jewish person in this world has to do all 613 mitzvahs. And otherwise, the soul has to be reincarnated, come back, because that is the bottom line, our job over here in this world. So Moshe Rabbeinu got only the external dimension of Torah, but that is the only dimension of Torah which is directly relevant to us. And therefore, Moshe Rabbeinu, who was able to arrive at that level, he was the perfect person to be able to transmit the Torah to us. Obviously, the day will come, and Moshiach will come, and then we will also have access in a prophetic way also to the internal dimension of Torah. But until then, our primary job is to do, and for that, the external dimension of Torah is enough. In tomorrow's Tanya, the Alter Rebbe is going to bring down the concept of words as an illustration of this idea that we've been talking up until this point in this chapter.